Welcome to a very quick hairstyling video. I did a braid out and this is kind of what we're left with. And my hair feels very nice and soft, so it feels great. I don't want to wash it again until wash day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it in another style that'll just work pretty good. And I'm thinking I could just, pop it in a pony like this. And that would be all well and dandy, but kind of curious to see how slick I can get it. I'm gonna start without adding water. I will add the Dove Bond Shield. I really love this stuff. I'm using it in so many different types of ways. And there's my front little pieces. Just gonna slick everything back for today. And what I'm trying to do is just kind of comb my hair back from the front. I'm not really trying to separate it too much, just trying to get it smoothed back in one direction. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead with some Got To Be. I finally used up my Big Papa, and now I'm trying to use this up. This is about how much I put on. And I noticed if I put it on with other products, it really flakes. So I figure maybe if I just put it with, I do have some small leftover product from wash day, but it's been a couple of days now and I'm not putting it on completely wet. So I figure maybe if I put it on with the oil, it won't be too bad. All right, it's getting there. I'm just gonna take a little bit more, kind of put it at these back sections, because then when I go to smooth it, I want to make sure I have enough. This is actually looking pretty good just as it is, but I'm going to take my brush and just go ahead and just kind of brush it down. And the nice thing about gel like this is there's enough water in it to make your hair slick down without having to add water, and that's the whole point. I don't want to add water again to this style. I just want to get it nice and sleek, and so just putting the gel on the top allows me to do that without having to pull this super tight here. So I'm just going to go ahead, do it around 2 times. Was that 2 or was that 3? Either way. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit more of this kind of at these back sections here. And it's really the gel itself that's slicking everything down and making it look neat. So I didn't have to pull super tight. And I started doing that after I was watching how Shelly V did her slick backs several months ago. And now she's been doing hair every day. And she still does it the same way, and it works great. No tightness for her, and I've noticed no tightness for me. So I just think it's a neat way to do it. That makes sure your head isn't full of tension. And one of the reasons I just keep brushing it back with my hands and with the brush is that the gel is wet, yes, but it dries fairly quickly if you don't use a ton and if you don't put it on already wet hair. So if you do that, and you just kind of smooth it out here, then this helps to just kind of dry it down in place. So, is it perfect? No, and I don't need mine to be like super, super pressed down tight, but it looks really nice. And then the rest of my hair is just out and free. And it's humid today, so I don't think my ends will get super dry, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna use some more of this Dove serum. Like I said, I really do use it for everything. So I'm kind of just putting it around the perimeter of my hair. And I think I'm just gonna kind of loosely twist my hair right now so that it stays together until I get where I'm going. And then I'll take it out. So I'm just gonna kind of do a loose twist. That way it'll have some structure to it and the ends will be protected. Yep. I am just gonna go ahead and pop some earrings on. This feels really good. There's literally no tension at all, which is great because I am someone that is prone to getting migraines from tension headaches, and that is not fun because it's one thing to have a tension headache. It's another thing to have a tension headache that lasts several days because you did your hair too tight. We don't want that. We're always just trying to avoid as much tension as possible. It looks really cute. Like I said, I'm just gonna undo this when I get where I'm going. Then I'll take some photos and maybe some more video of what it looks like and insert that right after this clip.
Here's the final look with the pony. I really, really love it. The only thing I don't like is that this gel or any hard hold gel makes my hair feel very stiff and crunchy. So it looks really smooth, but it is crispity crisp, crisp, crisp. Thanks for watching.